Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. This is lecture 3 on chapter 12, the economic indicators and the nature of the economy of Bangladesh. Welcome to the today's session. I'll be here with you, your BGS teacher, Nurun Nahar, lecturer, Department of Economics, Milestone College. Our today's topic of discussion are the characteristics of the economy of Bangladesh. The agriculture-based economy, the nature of agriculture sector, importance and contribution of the industrial sector, the nature of industrial sector, the excess of population and low rate of education, the widespread unemployment, the poor per capita income and low standard of living, the low rate of savings, capital formation and investment, the weakness of infrastructure, the dependence on foreign aid, the foreign trade, the imperfect use of natural and human resources. 12 points, my dear students. You have to have patience for today's session. Let's go to the first topic. First topic is agriculture-based economy. In this topic, you will get why agriculture is very important in the production sector of Bangladesh, because 21% of GDP is the contribution of agriculture in our country. 48% of the labor force are engaged in agriculture. Agriculture is the main source of raw materials as backward and forward linkage for agro-based industries like jute industry, cotton textile industry, tea industry, paper industries, etc. Agriculture determines people's lives and livelihood of this region, as 48% of the laborer are engaged in agriculture. People, those who are living in rural areas, these are 77%, and most of the people of rural areas are dependent directly or indirectly on agriculture. The export value of the agricultural goods is 12%. So, agriculture, Bangladesh is called an agriculture-based economy, and agriculture is a very important sector of our country. In this image, you can see there is a chart shown from 1980-81 financial year up to 2009-2010. What is the contribution of agriculture in the GDP, that is gross domestic product of Bangladesh? The table is showing the contribution of agriculture sector in GDP is declining in the last 3 decades. Now, our second topic is the nature of agriculture sector. Recently, our agriculture sector is facing a lot of problems. The problems, though it is the foundation of our economy, we are still using traditional method of cultivation. As we have lack of capital, our farmers are very poor to buy high yielding varieties of seeds, machineries for irrigation, chemical fertilizers, tractors and other machineries for using scientific method of cultivation. Dependent on nature, our agriculture is still dependent on nature, and different kinds of natural calamities are damaging the agricultural production every year. Our farmers are deprived of right wages. Those who has no land and working in other people's land, most often deprived of right wages. Inadequacy of transport facility in our country, transport facility to carry the agricultural products from field to directly to the market are very less. That's why most of the agricultural goods are rotten or damaged in the field. In this bar diagram, my dear students, you can see the contribution of agriculture, industry and service sector in the GDP of Bangladesh. The orange colored bar is showing the contribution of agriculture sector. The yellow colored bar is showing the contribution of industry in our GDP, and the green colored bar is showing the service sector, contribution of service sector in our GDP. As you can see, the contribution of agriculture sector is in third position, industrial sector is in second position, and service sector is in first position. I have shown some images of nature of industrial sectors of Bangladesh. First one belong to the garment sector. This is the most important export oriented industry of our country. Second one is textile industry of Bangladesh. Third one belong to the leather industry. Fourth one belong to e-commerce, and last one belong to drug industry or medicines. So these are the major industrial sectors of Bangladesh. The excess of population and low rate of education is our next topic. In our country, there are overpopulation of 16 crore people, which is a huge in comparison with its area. So we have a high density of population, that is 1063 people are living in per square kilometer. Our growth rate is 1.37%, and literacy rate of our country is 61.5%. Point number 6 is widespread unemployment. Here are some images for unemployment problem, which are showing the unemployment problem of Bangladesh. Point number 7 is poor per capita income and low standard of living. As we know, the per capita income of Bangladesh is $1,466, which is very low according to the huge country or huge population. As our per capita income is very low, so standard of living of the people is also very low. Most of the people cannot afford their 5 basic needs. 24.8% of the people, that is 1/4 of our total population, is below poverty line, who are facing different kinds of economic and social problems and cannot afford their 5 basic needs, including recreation. Point number 7 is another characteristics of the economy of our country: the low rate of savings, capital formation and investment. In our country, according to GDP, the rate of savings are 30.08%, which is very low, and the rate of capital formation and investment according to GDP is 29.38%. As the rate of savings is low, that's why rate of capital formation and investment is low. The pace of new installation of industries is slow, as we cannot increase our per capita income due to huge population, so we cannot form lot of capital, and investment is also very low. Capital is the most important thing for installing new industries for a country, so we cannot install new industries in our country. Due to this reason, we are entangled in a circle, and the circle is called the circle of poverty. Point number 9 is weakness of infrastructure. Social infrastructures of our country depends on education, health, recreation, etc. Economic infrastructure of our country depends on communication, transport, bank, insurance, embankment, irrigation, etc. In our country, underdeveloped and insufficient amount of infrastructures are found. This social infrastructure and economic infrastructure are not up to the mark. We are facing a lot of problems. The socio-economic infrastructure is like the foundation of the economic development. Development activities cannot be started unless infrastructure is developed. In Bangladesh, our infrastructure is underdeveloped and insufficient. Point number 10 is the dependence on foreign trade. In our country, Bangladesh was too much dependent on the foreign loan and grant for her socio-economic development. Since our independence, as you know, since our independence, our country was economy was totally damaged due to the long colonial rule of British and Pakistan period. So, the amount of loan from the internal sources is increasing day by day, and because of various changes in the world scenario, the amount of receiving loan and grant from the foreign sources is gradually decreasing. My dear students, this is very alarming situation as our country is much dependent on the foreign loan and grant, but it is gradually decreasing. The foreign trade in our country, mentionable export items are tea, raw materials like raw jute, ready-made garments, knitwear, leather items, ceramic goods, laborers, etc. And mentionable import goods of Bangladesh are machinery, equipments, fuel, petroleum, food and luxury items like color TV, automobiles, cosmetic goods, etc. In our country, export income is less than import expenditure. That's why we are always in a deficiency, and deficit has been continuing in our country. Our last point is imperfect use of natural and human resources. Natural resources of Bangladesh depends on fertile agricultural land, rivers, natural water bodies, mineral resources like coal, natural gas, limestone, silica sand, white soil, china soil, hard rock, etc. The population can turn into human resource mainly through ensuring proper education and training, technical knowledge, skill and good health. In our country, most probably it's seen a major portion of population are still deprived of education and health facilities due to unemployment and poverty. Unemployment create low per capita income or zero income, so people cannot afford their 5 basic needs and they are deprived of different facilities. From today's topic, I have kept some questions here as your homework. Why Bangladesh is called the agriculture-based economy. Discuss about the shortcomings in the agricultural sector of Bangladesh. There is overpopulation in Bangladesh. Evaluate the statement. Explain the concept of infrastructure of Bangladesh. We'll complete the homework taking help from today's lecture and your textbook and submit them by tomorrow. Thanks for watching the class. See you soon in the next session.